I knew my father for 37 years to the day. During that time, his example of intelligence and compassion formed me into the man I am today. Dad taught me worldly wisdom through words, but his spiritual insights were handed on by the way he lived his life. He stretched my brain with advanced math and the Greek language. He told me how to be frugal and careful to conserve our resources. He gave me the tools I need to learn computer programming and become successful. Those lessons were visible, but the unspoken training goes much deeper. Dad's consistent honesty and humility has made me genuine and true. His faithfulness to God and his family is always present, still motivating the decisions I make. His patience under stress gives me a lofty goal to aspire to. He told me how to be logical, but he showed me how to love. While he preached the written word, he practiced the word made flesh. So if there's one word I can use to describe my 37 years with him, it is all grace. I didn't deserve to have such a good father. There's nothing I did to earn it, and there's no way I could pay him back for the wisdom that I harvested from his lifetime of giving. No, it was a free gift, and I'm compelled to respond joyfully by passing this gift on to the next generation. Once, I wrote my dad an email thanking him for all he did to me. He responded, "Well, you're welcome, but we were blessed to do it. It was a privilege and an honor, not a sacrifice or a hardship that we endured. Your mother and I praise God for every blessing he has given to us, especially 2 healthy children and all our grandchildren. We look forward to each new day and the opportunities he will give to us to serve him. Years continue to come and go, and soon all our years on earth will be completed. If you know that God is with you and that you're doing everything you can for your family and friends, then you will probably live a life of peace and joy." My dad never had to grow old. He never knew terminal illness, extended unemployment, divorce, or the death of a child. But he did know pain. It was the time from his mother's death to his baptism that defined his whole life. That's when he made the choices that made him who he was. Maybe that's why he was never comfortable with the word sacrifice, because his vocation, his marriage, his children, his calling to be a pastor, was not a sacrifice, but a grace. It was God picking up the pieces of a teenager's shattered life and using them to build up a great man. Anyone else in his position would have been tempted to pride, but he was perpetually humble, forever grateful, and always in love.